Hey, what's going on with the dirt over here?
Ooh, you start to feel around through the dirt, and it's an area that in the darkness you can sort of see. You can tell that this is a hole that has been utterly blocked up.
Oh, huh.
They decided to stop this one from working.
But why? Are the marks in the dirt just like a result of them working to block it up or
Yes,
something? Okay,
exactly.
Well, see, I was hoping somebody had drawn a big confession in the dirt about why they did this.
My God, you're connecting it together, huh? What? You run your hands over the top of something and you pull up what appears to be almost a wooden idol, and you're like, "Oh, I'm putting it together." And you set the idol up and you start digging, and your archaeology senses are going wild, right? You've studied the eras that came before. You studied how, over time, more and more architecture evolved. The way that people lived evolved. You discover in this graveyard of culture, you connect one to the other, and you're like,
was this a toilet?
Marcus, you quietly walk away and decide not to tell anyone your discoveries.
Marcus, we made a discovery. It's a suckhole.
That's great. Does anybody have some water to wash my hands with real quick?
Oh yeah, you want some hand sanitizer?
Did Kier make that? Or
No, this is me.
oh yeah, cool, perfect, thank you.
This is me. This is mine. I want to remain. Being dirty or clean is a choice that I make. She blasts you with hand sanitizer
Thank
like
you
it's a
very
water
much.
spell.
Oh man, the sting means that you know it's working.
You guys look down the hole.
So if this is a suck hole, then the esophagi are sort of like suck highways. They suck things down way faster.
You mean like a straw?
Oh, that's another word for it.
I actually like suck highway more.
Huh. So if it is like a straw placed against the top of something, they are functionally sucking as hard as possible on those various holes right now. But there's only one area of uninterrupted suck, she says, pointing into the distance, which means that this area, which is technically the area of least resistance, at least currently, has no suck. But if we were to block up further holes, it would likely move over here.
Or if we widen the hole, then it would move over here too.
Nods.
Let's not do one of those.
Well, it's been a while since I've had a good suck, so I'm gonna go spelunk.
Okay.
Why
I can't believe she just say that out loud. Yeah.
Yeah, right? Like with her mouth?
With her mouth? I wouldn't admit that.
No, neither would I. That's just not something you do. Good luck.
You slurp your way through like boba tea and whoom, disappear down into the next area.
Just like I remember it.
Harlock, you can yell up. It does get pretty tight down there.
It gets pretty tight down there. If anybody's feeling extra thick today, you might want to shimmy.
Mercy,
Don't
maybe
look
you want
at me.
Everyone looks at Mercy.
Maybe you can take off some of your armor that juts out like the shoulder pauldron. That might make it a little harder.
You could jump in and scrunch yourself up like a cannonball and bust your way through.
Mind you, the moment you bust your way through and make this the path of least resistance, then the suck highway will move over here.
Oh, because we're functionally
don't do that.
widening. I'm gonna go over and widen the other hole in response
That's
to
a
this.
great
Yeah.
idea. How are you going to do
Wait, does
that?
it care about
I think
wideness?
it might, because then I don't know.
Wait a minute. I know how to make. Hold on.
I have some grease too if you want to grease up for this.
You know?
I know that sounds weird, but I honestly think it's a great idea.
Okay. So, Inian, what is your idea to loosen up down below?
I was just gonna blast it with fireballs. There's no no clever innuendo there. I just have one. I do the one thing.
Is fire good against rock?
With enough determination, yeah.
Yeah, get mad.
Yeah, I'm gonna get mad. I'm gonna get upset at this thing. Man, weird sky spaghetti, you wronged me. She summons up all the spite in her body, and she starts to blast down here. One after the other, just attack after attack. The area opens up around the base of where this thing's coming through, the chimney widening slightly, and then she takes a step backwards and bows for you, Mercy.
You know, thanks to the intense gravity, I'm just going to do the same trick I did back in the Prison of Light. Summons the anvil, lets it drop a ways, teleports it and keeps doing that over and over
my
again
God.
until it gets that crazy terminal velocity using its improved gravity, and will just blast through the bottom.
Does anybody else hear a train whistling? What is that?
Get ready for the big suck.
The anvil travels straight past, and for a split second, the passageway actually gets blocked, and Harlock, you see it, something wriggles beneath your feet and, like, dances over by you, and then starts to, like, try to connect itself to the ceiling. Marcus, you watch as almost like you see a pathway start to form as magic begins to distort the air, and then the anvil passes and it, boom, stops creating that connection and disappears back over here. Mercy has solidified the hole after Inian blasted it repeatedly.
Wow.
You gaped the hole.
You.
Does it get any thicker in response?
It does, actually.
Oh, horrible.
It widens slightly. It gets
It's engorged.
it widens almost to the size of the.
What am I supposed to do? You've been talking about these holes in tubes.
Hey, did that just get girthier over there?
Yeah, see?
Yeah, no, it got engirthened.
Weird.
I wonder if it's less concentrated. Like, it might become more diffuse if we keep doing this, which would be bad.
Oh.
It would also be bad if it didn't.
I bet they have an optimal consistency. Like, if it gets too diffuse, it just doesn't do anything, because otherwise it'd be filling the entire cave. It has like it has like an ideal diameter.
Yeah, it's kind of like how, it's only pasta when it's thin enough to eat, and once it gets past a certain thickness, it's just like a weird lump of carbohydrates.
Yeah, it's long bread.
No. It's
long
still
bread.
Yeah, long bread, sure. Okay.
Indian clenches her fist. I win.
But first it's gnocchi.
Like, I've never thought about it, but just like the mental image of a spaghetti noodle as thick as a sword handle.
Right?
Like, awful. Like, really
I want
bad.
that in my life.
Because, like, it'd be like wriggling, and then, like, you have to-
What about
Yeah.
a spaghetti noodle that's thicker than it is long, so it's like a thin pancake of spaghetti?
Isn't that just a lasagna noodle at that point?
Yeah.
Like,
Now that's what you'd think, but lasagna has to be purpose-made and square.
yeah.
Yeah, you guys start to walk back over.
No, I have
Distracted so easily.
Get back over to the hole.
Mercy, here's my bottle of grease, okay? Use it well.
What do you... When you say body grease, do
No,
you mean
no,
like...
bottle
of
of grease.
Bottle of grease.
Bottle of grease.
For
you
your
hear,
body.
you hear Harlock from the hole. Is it flammable?
Yes.
Technically, yes. Oh, wait. I take that back, and I look for some non-flammable grease instead.
I really thought you said bodily grease, and I was like, that's disgusting. Why did you hand that to me?
Oh, like something that was like exuded by a body, you mean?
Yes.
No, oh, God, no,
Yes.
that's horrible.
I mean, it probably came from somebody's body.
It'd be more useful, because that's not flammable.
Or is it inflammable?
Well, it means the same thing, so it doesn't matter.
Harlock, with your expertise, how likely is it that I'm going to be able to fit down there?
Maybe Mercy should go last, and then we can pull her through.
Oh, that's a thought.
Okay, I'm going down. Indian jumps, lands on her pumpkin, and starts to float down.
I'll follow after you. Okay. That's okay.
Wow,
Sure.
this is going to take 96 years.
Go, Indian, go.
Dear, are you going to be all right with this? This looks like very athletic things. Are you going to be all right with that?
Just falling.
She unsummons her pumpkin the second that everyone she leaves line of sight. Marcus, you're able to keep eyes on her. She very gracefully floats down, wasting everyone's time and looking good while doing it. And
say nothing.
but the second she gets out of eyesight, she unsummons the pumpkin, drops to the base of the chimney almost like a lizard looking for the hole, and then scrambles through like a mole, disappearing actually with an amount of feral grace that immediately dumps her next to Harlock. No one sees this except for you.
That's good technique. Faria, do you want me to slow fall you and you can just kind of drift down?
I just realized I need to go through that. Okay.
Oh, I mean, you could stay up here if you want.
No, I'll go. I'll go.
Okay,
yeah,
here,
slow
wait.
fall me, please.
Yeah, I'll slow fall you.
Okay, thank you. Freya slowly waves, and you see him again leave line of sight, and similarly, the second the darkness settles in, you watch as Freya's behavior also similarly shifts, and he goes from acting very confident to being extremely timid, and he slowly slides his foot across the base of the chimney, looking for the hole to extend downwards, because functionally, to describe what happens, he is standing on a floor in the hole, and there is a secondary hole that you need to go through to get to where Harlock and Inian are, and he's just sliding his foot very slowly, but he manages to find it and lets out an involuntary little, the second he does this,
You're doing great.
exhales. Is there anyone down below to catch me if I jump? Don't jump. Don't
Yes.
jump. You're going to want to crawl. Crawl. Fine. He places himself in the hole and slowly suspends himself downwards, and
You're
you see him
doing it.
disappear.
Come on.
Don't worry, Mercy. He's doing great.
I always worry about him because, athletics isn't really his thing, but bless his heart, he tries.
Oh, of course he does.
I'm going to kill the man that invented rocks.
Oh, he's so dreamy.
Kyl'il, you want to go next?
This shouldn't pose an issue. If I combine Inian's lizard technique, what was that? With my own physical prowess, this shouldn't be a problem.
Okay. Are you sure? I can slow fall you just in case.
She she nods and then sort of jumps, and then she flies down into this hole, extending staff first, and it hits the ground, and you see a little spark of light where it impacts, and it seems like that almost cancels her momentum. She works her way over, holds her staff out to one side, and it disappears into a shower of embers. And then, yes, indeed, she crawls her way straight down, just like Inian did.
Okay.
Oh, well, if she can make it through with her horns, I think you'll be fine, Mercy.
That's a really good
probably.
point, actually.
Also, I'm starting to think that, did you want to drop straight down, Mercy, or should I slow fall you? Because I can go last in that case.
Yeah,
I should...
well, we should have someone of sufficient weight go last in case Mercy gets stuck and we have to, jump on her head to push her through.
Oh.
That's not you, Marcus.
That's neither of us, is it?
But together...
Oh, together,
Together,
actually.
it's still just me.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I was thinking we could tie a rope to, one of Mercy's feet, and that way it'll go down through the hole and they can pull her down.
Oh, that's good, too. Oh,
Yeah.
She probably wouldn't like her head getting jumped on, huh?
No.
All right, we'll pull her by the leg through.
Okay, great. Here. So you're going to want to do your best to feed the end of this rope through the hole down there, and if you get
It'll be
stuck...
hard to get that dumpy through.
The what?
The dumpy, it's a scientific term.
Oh, wait, Gregor, did you want me to slow fall you?
Gregor's already through.
Oh, God, of course he is. Wiggledy woo. You'll fall slow now. Good luck.
Thank you very much. Mercy will jump down. If Kyl'il was able to scoot on through with her horns and whatnot...
Mercy, indeed, the thing that everyone was dreading happens. You do get stuck.
Oh, no.
What got stuck?
Nobody say anything.
What part
No
got
one-
stuck?
In this case, it'd be your shoulders.
Oh, okay. That's, far more flattering than I thought this was going to be.
Mercy, it's a little funny because your inherent light is, lighting up the area. You are stuck up to your, upper shoulder like a cartoon character would be wedged in the ground. You think briefly, if you'd done this in reverse order, this would be an excellent prank. It is a little horrifying.
Okay, legs now, please. Don't like this at all.
Stop kicking them, then.
Let all the air out of
Yeah,
your body.
just breathe out and let your lungs deflate a little bit, and that should help.
You exhale, and this is the problem. You are a human is a squishy, porous thing. You are built literally like a bronze statue. And,
Right.
you exhale your lungs, and yes, indeed, your upper body depresses slightly, but your chest rises and falls significantly less than a normal person, as your skin is literally harder than a normal person's.
Okay, Mercy.
Great.
I'm gonna need you to dislocate everything you can dislocate.
Did I hear that right? Yeah, wait, did you remember to take your shoulder pauldron off?
Looks over. Yeah.
Okay, well,
Okay.
I can come down and try and push you.
Actually, I have a different idea. Don't touch me for a moment. Mercy is going to concentrate really hard to try and heat up her body to see if she can, like, try to melt some of the stone a bit, just so, like, obviously hitting those temperatures is scary for her.
Yes.
Because it's like...
Scary for us, too. We're like, inside a kiln down
all
here.
around.
Hey, can I throw fireballs at you? You should be fine.
Oh, yeah, I'll be totally fine.
I can't hear what they're saying down there, but can I throw fireballs at you? Because you should be fine with those, right?
Yeah, no, I'll be totally fine.
Mercy, you start to, like, tell me what it looks like when you really start to heat up.
Yeah, so I think Mercy, like, her skin gets closer to what her hair is, and then her hair gets even more vibrant.
Ooh, like closer to white hot?
Yeah, and
Shit.
like where her scars are, where they actually like the glowing already, that becomes like vibrant, almost red. And they actually kind of like spider out a bit more. Honestly, it's a good thing that her clothes are designed the way they are.
Yes. Okay, and so you all start blasting.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start chucking.
You handled this floor in the best way possible. This is normally the part where the spaghetti noodle would ambush you, but no, you've redirected it elsewhere and made sure that area is open good and has reached ideal diameter. So you start blasting away, and eventually the rock falls as, boom! Mercy, you fall straight down into the world below with a loud thunk. And you wind up getting caught, probably not by Gregor, as Mercy is on fire. Kyl'il catches you and holds on to you, and like actually returns the favor from earlier as your body like touches down in her arms and she braces you and very, very gently puts you down, not on top of the table they're all standing on, but on top of this rock next to it.
You're really strong.
Yeah, holy cannoli.
She turns over and then lightly nods. You notice the reason that everybody's been standing up on the table is,
Oh no.
Oh, that's so many.
there are so many of them, and the thing is, they're so
very
fast. They're so fast. You can tell, so you can tell you're close. You can tell you're so close to the source of this. The problem is you're very close to the source of this, so all of these little bastards are jittering all over and almost like waiting to devour you, and then Marcus descends from the heavens.
Catch me!
Okay.
Gregor, you reach up and you slowly and daintily catch Marcus and place him
Like
on the table, and then
Marcus is someone
thank
you
you.
can catch one-handed.
Well, especially when I'm slow-falled.
they all...
That's not. Oh, that's a lot. Oh my.
yeah, that's a lot of them.
What if we? We have a lot of wood, right?
We should first decide which direction we want to go.
I feel like north, right?
Always north.
Good thing we remembered to bring all those boards with us and just didn't say it out loud.
It absolutely is a
Yes.
good thing.
It
Yeah.
is.
I'm saying if we make a suspension bridge to this house over here, then we can
If
save
we
our
just
wood.
tie the boards to our shoes, then we'll have the boards wherever we walk.
Is that how it
I'm not
works?
sure. Also, that would be kind of slow and weird, right? It would be like
Maybe for you.
wearing the world's worst clown shoes.
I was about to say, can you guys physically lift the giant clown shoes?
Not, I mean, probably at least a few times, but not reliably for a long period of time now. How about here? Everybody crowd over in this direction real quick. Try and see if we can lure them over in this way, right?
Also, real quick, would you mind throwing me one of those boards? I want to see something. So, seeing as we've got all these boyos lined up, Mercy is going to drop the board right on top of them to see, because we know for a fact that they, like, tear this material apart when it's one of them. When there's multiple lined up, we don't know if it's, like, considered one big hole, because if that's the case, the board will sink instantly and we're dead.
Yeah.
So, we need to see how multiple interact with one object.
Right. That's a fair point.
Where are you going to place
Like
it?
along a row of them?
Yeah, like along this like batch here horizontally. That way it hits as many as possible, just to see if it like just instantly descends into hell, or if like
That's a
parts-
really, really good thought.
Yeah.
There aren't any, like, swinging vines attached to the ceiling, are there?
God, imagine.
I don't think vines are common in caves.
You place it like
In
this?
caves, they're called roots.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, fair point.
You place it long ways, and indeed, Mercy, good thought. it vanishes straight down into the middle of them, and then you can see them all twitch for a second, as you can tell a similar regurgitation process just happened.
Guys, we have the dust.
We have the dust, and I also just remembered big rock with handle, which I totally brought down with me and was actually the reason I got stuck. Guaranteed it wasn't me.
No question. Definitely not your shoulders.
I don't actually mind. I look tough.
Oh, you're incredibly tough. No, your shoulders are cool. Like, let there be no.
Oh yeah, I definitely expected your breasts to get stuck, not your shoulders.
Thank you for that. Yep. Thank you for just saying that. It was on my mind, and can we move on?
Yeah, let's move. So I think we can maybe, one, we have the big rock. Two, we know that the dust sates them for at least a bit. I think we can probably sprinkle it over most, if not all of these, and still have some left.
So you've got 2 doses of dust. This will probably use both of them if you want to get all their attention.
Oh, okay. I see. What if we use big rock to just keep all of them interested?
But we need big rock.
Okay, but also, what if this is where we need to sacrifice big rock? What if big rock is irrelevant from here on out?
Why do you need the dust so bad?
Because it sates them.
So does big.
They're
rock.
right here. Save them.
Okay, fine. Okay. I'll use the dust. I'll use all the dust. I'm using the dust. I'm not addicted to the dust. I just like the feeling of having pocket sand. Okay.
Well, use it. What is pocket sand?
I'm using it.
Pocket.
I'm using it, and I'll never have any pocket sand ever again. Look, I'm doing it.
Marcus's birthday.
Shasha.
I totally get you. It's that thing of but what if I need this in later? You know what I mean? I get it.
Yeah, that's why I saved my zucchini until now, but just couldn't take it anymore.
Jumps. Runs.
No time.
We should really hustle here.
Oh
my god.
You rush up and around and
a Krug structure.
Yes, this is a bona fide Krug structure.
No time to appreciate that.
You round the corner.
Oh, motherfucker.
I grab them.
You grab them. You start going. You round the corner. You see another group of them. The other group is distracted by the pocket sand. What do you do?
Sure wish I had some pocket sand right now.
You know what? Screw it. I've got an idea. Mercy is going to, summon her wedge axe and bring it down on top of Big Rock, cut it in half, grab the one chunk, and just whip it behind them.
Oh, nice.
And then make some space. Make some space. Hug the wall. Which way? This way? This way.
Okay, that wasn't the one I planned on.
That's the one they're closest to.
You all run across and they
rush
over to Big Rock.
Go.
Drop some planks behind us. Okay, that's okay. But they're busy.
Wall.
Okay,
planks, planks.
Let's 3 planks.
Right here.
Let's call it 3 planks.
3 planks. Okay.
3 planks. Go wherever we can do a choke point. After Kyl'il goes fast. After Rhea goes fast.
This is the narrowest. We do it right here.
Okay, fine. 3 planks.
Okay.
4
3
planks.
Gregor, your zucchini.
What?
Quick, it's the final layer. 3 planks and 1 zucchini.
Gregor, let it go. Let go of
What
the
if
zucchini.
I need it later? Fine.
I'll put my pocket sand pouch on top of the planks as well. Not going to be needing that anymore.
Guess we all have to make sacrifices.
It went bad 2 months ago.
Oh no!
You rush down.
Can you smoke a zucchini?